Hi, I'm Joy.
Hi, I'm Lorraine.
And this is Girlish Gurus. And Lorraine, why are we here?
We're here to talk about mid-lifestyle topics for women who are 45 and older to help you live your best, healthiest, and most fulfilled life. We're also going to have lots of fun along the way.
So let's get started. All right, so the lagitannins and mitophagy. Mitophagy. Okay. Elagitannin. All right.
Wait a minute. Is this recording right now?
Oh, yes. Gotta do it. I had to do it. I gotta be me, Lorraine. Okay. Okay. All right. Are you ready?
I think so.
All right.
Am I set? Am I okay?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
That's debatable.
Well, you know. Welcome back to another episode of Girlish Gurus. I'm Joy.
And I'm Lorraine.
Lorraine, what are we talking about today?
Supplements. Biohacking supplements.
Yay!
So this is the next episode after our 2 biohacking episodes.
Right. So this is part 3 in our biohacking episode series.
And again, this is purely educational. And if you would like to take any of these supplements, of course, always check with your healthcare provider. There's a lot of research behind them. But of course, if you are suffering from any kind of illness or are on any meds, you want to be sure that you can take some of these things.
Yep.
If you think you need them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So check with that healthcare provider.
Very, very important. Okay.
Yeah. So we left off with jumping in the sauna.
Right? Super fun.
And all of those wonderful techniques we can use for biohacking. So one of them is taking supplements. And so this was a list of specific ones considered biohacking supplements. And this is from a website called biohackingwizard.com. And of course, we'll put this in the notes. The article is called Your Guide to 20 Biohacking Supplements, Unlocking the Secrets to Health and Longevity. Mm-hmm. And what we talked about was that I liked this specific article because there were so many of these that I had already researched.
That you were taking already.
I'm taking personally. And,
right.
You're taking a bunch of them too.
I'm taking a bunch of them too. Yep. Mm-hmm. There's some I specifically don't take.
Right.
Because they don't work for me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's the thing. Of course, even though they all have proven benefits, we're each bio-individuals. What works for one may not work for another, and you may not be deficient in some of these things or may not feel like you need them.
So again, this is something to talk to your healthcare provider about, and you really do need to be your own best advocate. You need to know what works for you and what doesn't work for you. It's very important to keep on top of that.
Okay, so let's start. I'm just going to go in the order that they have them listed, and we're going to start with the omega-3 fatty acids. And I was first introduced to an omega-3 supplement when I was experiencing anxiety. And I was researching ways that I could help prevent that and reduce what was happening in my life. So the omega-3s was one of the things that we need healthy fats for our brains. Mm-hmm. And I am convinced because we are on this low-fat diet craze
and have been for many years.
Yeah, that has led to an increase in anxiety and depression. Because
I can see that.
Because honestly, we need healthy fats, and I still hear people say, "Oh, but there's so much fat in that." Like when we talk about avocados or nuts, but those are healthy fats, and our brain and our hormone production. We need those healthy fats.
Right.
So, omega-3 fatty acids are polyunsaturated fats that are crucial for optimal health. And the 2 primary types, EPA and DHA, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce what exactly those are found in fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, as well as in algae supplements for vegetarians and vegans who don't want to eat fish. And these fatty acids play a crucial role in reducing inflammation, supporting heart health by lowering triglyceride levels and blood pressure, and promoting brain health and cognitive function. And they are also essential for fetal development during pregnancy. So there you go.
Well, I love salmon and fatty fish and all that stuff. That's so good.
Yeah.
I
So
love
of course, our first course of action is to get our supplements, what we need from food.
Right.
When we are lacking, that's when we want to supplement maybe with a
Right.
supplement.
Well,
right?
so that's when you want to add in
The
a supplement.
And actually, I just switched to a liquid omega-3 that my husband and I take. So it's just like a teaspoon of, So it has like an orange taste. It doesn't taste fishy or anything. But because I take so many supplements, I want to limit the amount of pills and capsules and
Yes.
things. So this was a good option. Vitamin D. So vitamin D3 is so important for women. I would say most women are probably deficient in vitamin D, like the older you get. So have those levels checked. If you are deficient, please take a supplement. And one of the other ones that they don't have on here is K2. So specifically for women, perimenopause through postmenopause, when you're at a higher risk for osteoporosis, we want to make sure that we're keeping our bones healthy. So vitamin D3 with a K2 supplement, very important.
Yep.
So vitamin D, often referred to as the sunshine vitamin. It's unique because it can be synthesized by the body when the skin is exposed to sunlight. However, many people have insufficient levels due to limited sun exposure or inadequate dietary intake. Vitamin D is essential for calcium absorption and bone health, immune system function, mood regulation, and may also play a role in reducing the risk of certain chronic diseases like cancer and multiple sclerosis.
Very interesting. I knew it boosted your immune system. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. I would say this one, very important for all women.
Kinds of things,
Yeah.
yes.
And for all women. Yeah.
And for all women, yes, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to take the next one?
All right, here's another good one. Magnesium. It's an essential mineral involved in hundreds of enzymatic reactions in the body, including energy production, muscle and nerve function, protein synthesis, and blood pressure regulation. Despite its importance, many people do not get enough magnesium from their diet alone. Supplementing with magnesium may help alleviate symptoms of magnesium deficiency, such as muscle cramps, fatigue, and insomnia, and support overall health and well-being. And I think also it helps you metabolize calcium as well. Not to mention K2, but magnesium as well.
Yeah, and I would say this is another big one for women. And it's also great if you have restless leg syndrome. It helps with that. I take a magnesium supplement every evening, and mine is a combination of different magnesiums, and there are
I can't remember how many. There's a bunch of them.
There's a bunch of them, and they're all beneficial. So do your research on it, because some can act as laxatives, so you have to be sure that you're okay with that.
Yep.
And so just like check out all the different kinds of magnesium.
And also, my understanding is magnesium can help with your mental health too. So if you're suffering from depression or you suffering from being blue a lot, maybe try to take a magnesium supplement and see if that can benefit you.
Yeah, and actually that is another reason I started taking it, along with the vitamin D when I took that. And this was the other one, and it's not on the list, but I think it's very beneficial for women, a vitamin B complex, especially during the perimenopause years, because it does help with the anxiety, with depression, and so many other benefits, of course, all the vitamin Bs. So do your research on the vitamin B complex as well.
It's a good one. Next up is curcumin, and that is turmeric. A spice widely used in traditional medicine for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Curcumin has been studied extensively for its potential health benefits, including reducing inflammation, improving joint health, supporting heart health by lowering cholesterol and blood sugar levels, and protecting against certain chronic diseases like Alzheimer's and cancer. Now, I will tell you, I took turmeric for a long time, but I stopped taking it because it turns out it wasn't beneficial for me, which my doctor and I tested a bunch of different supplements, and that one didn't benefit me. And so I stopped taking it. And again, you're a healthcare provider.
Yeah.
You know your body better than anybody else. Make sure you are advocating for yourself and make sure you're doing your research. But I do know a lot of people, including my husband and my in-laws, they get a lot of benefit from turmeric. So it's really, generally speaking, a pretty good, and I love the taste of it too. I like to cook with it.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, the flavor of it and the health benefits from it are usually pretty good. So it's definitely one you want to look at, you want to consider taking if you're trying to biohack your supplements.
Right. And if you would rather not take it as a supplement, use it in cooking, right? Just get that extra benefit. And I know for some people, they may have digestive issues from it. So that is maybe one negative, one side effect that could affect some people, depending on your digestive situation. Okay, the next one is Resveratrol, and I have been taking this. It's a polyphenol found in the skin of red grapes.
Wine.
And as well as in red wine.
Yay.
Peanuts, and berries. And it has gained attention for its potential anti-aging effects and cardiovascular benefits, including reducing inflammation, improving blood flow, and protecting against oxidative stress. Resveratrol may also have neuroprotective properties and could help prevent age-related cognitive decline. So I am taking it for all of those reasons.
Yes, for
and
sure.
I give it to my husband as well. So it's a great antioxidant. And I did see an article as I was doing this research, and I can't remember the doctor's name, but she specifically said you can never have too many antioxidants. Of course, it depends on how many supplements you want to take,
Right.
but this is a great antioxidant.
I think that's a rule of thumb.
Yeah.
You want to, again, make sure you're talking to your healthcare professional and et cetera. So,
Yeah. And then coenzyme Q10, CoQ10. So CoQ10 is a compound that helps generate energy in cells. And there is specifically, my husband and I take ubiquinol, which is the more available form of CoQ10. It doesn't have to be broken down. I don't know exactly the terminology for that, but it's the more available one. So it doesn't have to go through a process in your body. So it's called ubiquinol. It acts as an antioxidant, protecting cells from damage caused by harmful molecules called free radicals. And CoQ10 is naturally produced by the body, but levels decline with age and may be depleted by certain medications. Statins is one, or medical conditions. Supplementing with CoQ10 may benefit heart health by improving mitochondrial function, reducing oxidative stress, and lowering blood pressure. It may also support overall energy levels and help mitigate symptoms of conditions like migraines and Parkinson's disease. So yeah, if you're on a statin, be sure you are supplementing with CoQ10. Talk to your doctor about that. It's very important.
All right, next up is N-acetylcysteine, NAC. It's a form of the amino acid cysteine, which acts as a precursor to glutathione, a powerful antioxidant produced by the body. NAC is commonly used to support liver health and detoxification, particularly in cases of acetaminophen overdose. It may also help reduce inflammation, protect against oxidative stress, and alleviate symptoms of respiratory conditions like COPD and cystic fibrosis. Additionally, NAC has been studied for its potential benefits in treating psychiatric disorders like depression and OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. That's a big one.
Yeah, it's very interesting, right? Yeah.
Next up, alpha lipoic acid. Now, I have been taking this for years. I've been taking ALA. So it's a versatile antioxidant that is both water and fat soluble, allowing it to penetrate various parts of cells to neutralize free radicals. ALA plays a crucial role in energy metabolism by converting glucose into energy and regenerating other antioxidants like vitamin C and E. Supplementing with ALA may have benefits for diabetes management by improving insulin sensitivity and reducing oxidative stress associated with high blood sugar levels. It may also support nerve health, cognitive function, and skin health, and has been studied for its potential anti-aging effects. Part of the reason I started taking it was because I had a reaction to a medication which affected me a little bit neurologically, and it really helped to stabilize me.
And I'm sure it's helping you with so many other things.
Oh,
now.
yeah, still.
Yes, it's
to this day.
antioxidant.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, the next one up is astaxanthin. It's a naturally occurring pigment found in certain algae, seafood, and birds, giving them their reddish color. And it is a potent antioxidant that surpasses many other antioxidants in its ability to neutralize free radicals and protect cells from oxidative damage. Astaxanthin has been studied for its potential benefits in supporting skin health by reducing UV-induced skin damage and wrinkles,
Wow.
promoting eye health by protecting against age-related macular degeneration and cataracts, and enhancing exercise performance by improving endurance and reducing muscle fatigue. There were so many other things I think that I found about this. And I remember sitting with my dad. We were at the doctor's office, and I said, "Oh, Dad, I think I want to get you this supplement. I think this could help you with so many things." And I'm reading them all off to him. He looks at me and he goes, "What doesn't this do?" Like, it was like, "Am I going to live forever if I take this?" Because there were so many benefits to this one. So I did start my husband and I on this, and we'll see how it goes. But the research on it was like fantastic.
How long have you been taking it?
We've been taking it probably less than a year, but probably like 8 months maybe.
Okay.
So,
Interesting.
yeah.
Have you noticed a difference in...
Not so much in how I'm feeling, but I mean, I haven't been sick. So
Well, you look-
I'm hoping that it'll be beneficial. Maybe the wrinkles a little bit now.
Well, you always look glowy and beautiful, so it must be
It was the facial we had.
Oh, yeah, that too. That helped out. Yes, that was great.
Okay, so the next one up is probiotics. Big proponent of probiotics because everybody's gut health, it's so important, and we are exposed to so many toxins and so much crap that we eat. And unfortunately, most of us do get crap in there. I mean, we're not all eating.
No, of course.
Yeah. So you want to prevent gut dysbiosis. You want to prevent a leaky gut where things permeate through the walls of your gut into your bloodstream and cause autoimmune diseases and all kinds of stuff. So a probiotic is a good option. I've been taking the one I'm on, which I can link to it, for 17 years.
Dr. O'Hara's, yep.
Dr. O'Hara's, and I love it. I want people to realize, because I did recommend this to a friend, and she started taking it and was getting digestive issues. And I guess, I'm not sure if she got constipated or the opposite, but I told her, when you start taking a probiotic, these are the things that will happen. You have to give it some time because it's working on your gut. It's getting that good gut flora and good bacteria working in there. And you may have some uncomfortable digestive issues for a while. You need to give it time. Don't just stop.
Right.
Yeah. And again, check with your doctor.
Yep. I've been taking a probiotic for many moons as well.
Yeah. So they're live microorganisms that confer health benefits when consumed in adequate amounts. They are most commonly associated with supporting gut health by maintaining a healthy balance of bacteria in the digestive tract. Probiotics may help alleviate symptoms of digestive disorders like IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, inflammatory bowel disease, IBD, and diarrhea caused by infections or antibiotics. Additionally, probiotics have been studied for the potential to boost immune function, prevent urinary tract infections, reduce symptoms of allergies and eczema, and even improve mood and mental health. Your gut is connected to everything in your body.
It's your second brain.
You need a healthy gut.
Yep.
Just one course of antibiotics. This is why if you don't need to take them, don't take them.
Yeah.
One course, I think, takes 6 to 8 months to recover the good bacteria. And I also learned that you might not want to be on the probiotic when you are taking an antibiotic because it might negate some of the benefits of the antibiotic if you really need an antibiotic.
Well, that makes sense because if you're taking that probiotic and the antibiotic identifies that bacteria as something to destroy, that could be a problem for you later on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do research on that. Those are some of the things that
I'm not a scientist. I'm not Dr. Spock.
We're not doctors.
Yeah, no.
And again,
But that makes
educational, but yeah, do your research on that. And if you don't have to take an antibiotic, don't just, because I know people who just take them for the sake of, like, oh, they get a little cold and they take an antibiotic. Nope. We want to save that for when we really need them so that you are not resistant to them in the future.
Okay, so the next one is Ginko Biloba. It's an herbal supplement derived from the leaves of the Ginko Biloba tree, one of the oldest tree species on Earth. It has a long history of use in traditional medicine for its purported cognitive enhancing properties. Ginko Biloba is believed to improve blood flow to the brain, enhance memory and concentration, and protect against age-related cognitive decline. It may also have benefits for circulation, vision, and symptoms of anxiety and depression.
Now, I have never taken it, but I know so many people who have who love it. So if any of those conditions are of a concern to you, do your research on Ginko Biloba.
Okay. The next one, Rhodiola Rosea. Rhodiola Rosea, also known as golden root or Arctic root, is an adaptogenic herb native to the mountainous regions of Europe and Asia. Adaptogens are substances that help the body adapt to stress and maintain homeostasis. Rhodiola Rosea has been used in traditional medicine for centuries to combat fatigue, enhance mental and physical performance, and improve resilience to stress. It may also have antidepressant and anxiolytic effects. Anxiolytic?
I don't know.
Okay, wait a minute. We gotta check to see how to say that. All these words. How do you pronounce?
Anxiolytic. It looks like anxiolytic.
There it is right there.
I'm going to look up the next one. Anxiolytic.
Okay. It may also have antidepressant and anxiolytic effects, which means anti-anxiety effects, basically. improve exercise performance, and support immune function. So there's a lot in that one too.
It is amazing to me that we have strayed so far from natural medicine. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah.
Well, don't get me wrong. There are very good results from modern medicine, truly. But I think the best course of action is a combination of the two.
Yeah.
There's medicine and then there's health and well-being. And so I think if you can balance the two, depending on what your situation is, of course, there are certain reasons why you do go to the emergency room or you do go to see.
There's acute reasons for Western medicine. And obviously there have been vaccines that have been beneficial. You know, we got rid of polio, which unfortunately is coming back, but and things as such. But I think having that preventative measure and getting to the root sometimes, let's put it this way. Your body is meant to heal itself, and given half a chance, it can. So I think taking like a natural approach to it as much as we can is so beneficial, because obviously, even in Western medicine, there are so many side effects to a lot of
polypharmacy. Yep.
Yeah, when one hand doesn't know what the other hand's doing, and doctors are prescribing here and another doctor's prescribing here, and so many, I think, we've had this discussion before where so many elderly people are diagnosed with dementia when what it really is a mix of meds that are just not working and it's messing up their brain.
Yep.
And so we really have to pay attention to what we're putting in our bodies, who's talking to who on our medical teams, and we have to be our own best advocates.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah. Okay, the next one up is Bacopa Monnieri, also known as Brahmi or water hyssop. It's an herb used in Ayurvedic medicine to enhance cognitive function and memory. It contains active compounds called bacosides, which have, I don't know if I'm pronouncing these right. Bacosides or bacosides?
I don't know. We'll look at that one too. Let's see.
How to spell it?
How do you say it? Hang on a second.
Okay.
Here it is. Here. Bacoside.
Oh, so I said it right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just start that sentence again. Okay. It contains active compounds called bacosides, which have been shown to support the growth and repair of neurons in the brain, enhance neurotransmitter function, and reduce oxidative stress. Bacopa Monnieri may improve memory, learning, and concentration, reduce anxiety and depression, and protect against age-related cognitive decline. So I know like the last three that we talked about almost have the same kind of profile as far as what they help with. So obviously you're probably not going to need to take everything. So you can do your research and see if any of these might be beneficial to you. And then the next one is Ashwagandha, which I have taken this and I have referred several women to take it too. It's a great adaptogen herb. It's traditionally used in Ayurvedic medicine to promote vitality and longevity, and is often referred to as Indian ginseng due to its rejuvenating properties. Ashwagandha has been studied for its ability to reduce stress and anxiety by modulating cortisol levels and supporting the nervous system. It may also improve sleep quality, enhance cognitive function and memory, support hormonal balance, and boost immune function. Let me say the last one again. It may also improve sleep quality, enhance cognitive function and memory, support hormonal balance, and boost immune function. So this is a great one, especially for perimenopausal women, because it helps with those symptoms of perimenopause, right? And it helps to support your hormonal balance during those years. So if you decide that you don't want to do HRT or MHT, which is menopause hormone treatment, then this ashwagandha could be a great alternative, as well as maca root. And I know that that's not on the list here, I don't think, but maca root is another one, another adaptogen.
Well, we're throwing a few in here that we aren't on the list, but we know
I have
for sure.
one more, so remind me. I do have another one I want to add too.
Okay. We decided to split this episode into 2 episodes because it's just a lot of information. So make sure you tune in for the second episode in our biohacking supplement series. And if you want to see the extended version with a few bloopers thrown in,
can't wait.
Right? You can watch it on our YouTube channel. Just search Girlish Gurus and you'll find us there.
And if you have a comment or a suggestion, we would love to hear from you. So let us know in the comments if there's a supplement you're taking or if you have symptoms you'd like us to discuss, and we would love to hear from you. And also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our podcast and our YouTube channel because you'll want to check out those bloopers.
For sure.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks for listening to this episode of Girlish Gurus. We hope you'll join us next time for more fun and inspiration. Be sure to check the description of this episode for links and information about the topic, and you can find us on our social media platforms starting with Instagram, Facebook, and now including YouTube. You can find us by searching Girlish Gurus, and you can also check out our website, girlishgurus.com, for more information on us, our projects, books, and our growing community.
And don't forget to download this episode, give it a good review, and share it with your girlfriends. We would also love to hear from you in the comments because the more interaction we get, the more episodes we can post. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye.